Hello folks, Richard Johnson here, welcome to World of Tanks, kind of. This is actually a web page, but that doesn't matter. The release notes of 9.4, I believe every one of you knows that 9.4 is now out. And with it comes some new features, new things, new tanks, and new maps and all that. But we're gonna walk that through. The main features, as they are saying here, is the new map Stalingrad. I actually wonders how he, the 9.4 notification person on YouTube, said that. He said it like Stalingrad. Yeah, big Russian town, crucial during the war between Germany and Russia, Stalingrad. The format of team battles changed. 754 instead of 740. I don't know what they mean by this, but I can tell you that they have changed how team battles work now. You have to defend more than one cap points or attack more than one cap points and all that. It works differently instead of just having those long, boring two teams major deafing games. But yeah, that's one of the things, and the major improvements and changes added to the Strongholds mode. So we're gonna go through everything. Let's continue with begin with vehicles. New USSR Tier 3 Premium Tank Destroyer, the Su-76. I believe that is a I, a big I. So Su-76I added to the Premium Chop. Some issues with the visuals models fixed for the following vehicles: Su-100, I-7, yeah, those are HD rendered tanks, so all the HD renderer had to fix some problems with. Issues with the damage models fixed for the following vehicles: Chaffee and the KV-85, their displaying of camouflage for the Tiger II and E-100 are fixed. Incorrect designation of T-67 tank destroyer's turret is fixed, good. Parameters of the T-34-3 tank changed. They lowered the reload time with 1 second, and dispersion on turret traverse reduced by a whole 25%. That's quite much. Parameters of the AT-15A, that's the premium tank destroyer, not the regular one, is the premium tank destroyer. Changed. Durability increased from 850 to 1050 points. That's the health hit points. They have increased it a whole by 200 hit points. Maximum balance level lowered to 8, so this is a rank or tier 8 tank, so it can now only face tanks of its same tier or lower. Concealment coefficients something like that, of the T-54 lightweight vehicle fixed. Damage of the 120mm something shells increased from something, I don't know if this was OP much or OP low, to very much more, nearly, it's 60, it's 55, no, 36, yeah, something, kind of 60 hit points. Maps and objects, let's see, the following maps were corrected and improved: Komarin, Malinovka Airfield, Arctic region. Performance on a windstorm map improved. Issues with the visuals models for some environmental objects fixed. Discrepancies something, I have no idea what that is. Visual and damage models for some environmental objects fixed. That's probably what happens between a damage model or inventory before they are there's nothing wrong with them, everything is fine, and when you're destroying them, I think it's something what happens with them between or something like that perhaps. Issues with vehicles being launched into air when crossing some yeah, you can no longer fly when driving over or driving into different things. Other changes, yeah, this is the good part for some of the players. System performance, I'm not gonna read everything, I'm just gonna do it like this, and you can pause right here if you want to. And I'm gonna scroll down a little bit more. You can pause right now also if you want to. There, I will try to, if I remember, leave a link for the release notes 9.4 in the description below. But that was it for this little part here, and I will see if I can find a friend online that can go with me to a team training and see if we can check out this new Stalingrad map. But yeah, see you soon. Alright, I had some friends from the clan online, but none of them were active. Some of them are sitting in the AFK can lone wolf, so I would not wanting to bother them. But I founded one training room where a plasma storm and Christie destroyer were driving around, and this was a no killing. So good for me, good for us. Gonna lower the sound to 10. Voice message, no need to have that now. Right, so this is the northern spawn. You have the river, I think it's Olga or Volga over there. So let's see what we have behind. We have there's loads of buildings. This map is actually very big. I don't think it's the biggest, but it has one of the bigger or biggest sizes. It's one of the biggest perhaps. Right, let's see how far the... Apparently you can drive back over here, so good hiding spot for the last player. If only you can cross it. Oops. Apparently it looks like you can't get over this one. So no, can do. Doesn't look like you can get over there and hide. Let's see what we do have more. We have loads of buildings for you can go around and flanking with. Here's the riverside with the railroads. A little bit more open terrain, tank destroyers perhaps, arty positioning in the rear maybe. Tanks that can go very good hull down. I have loads of good use with all these dents in the sandbank. The other side of Stalingrad is over there somewhere. Right, embankment, trains, railroad carts, a platform, hardcover. This looks like a very good place for a tank to go hull down. I mean, just look at this. It's perfect. Imagine a American or a Russian high-tier medium tank just standing here with showing its turret. Awesome. I have only played one battle on this map so far actually, and it wasn't very good. I was cranky at the time when I played it, and very steep hills, and I didn't know the map at all. I hadn't even actually watched the map once before that battle. Buildings, solid covers. This looks like solid buildings. See, oh, there we have him. He's looking down the water. Right, let's check out the other side spawn. You can see on the map there that how the cities are built. They are very long roads. I mean, look at there. I can see all the way over to the other side. So if you have a tank destroyers with very good view range, I would imagine tank destroyers to be standing along these roads. You can see my mouse on the minimap. These roads going just cross over. So from the spawn, actually, if you just... I'm gonna show you what I mean. Because when you are in the spawn, just at the battle starting, you don't have to drive that very far to get the first shot into the enemies. Here you have one location. If your tank is very high, you can see over to the other side. You're spawning over here. The enemies, or the south spawn, is over here. Let's see. This is what I mean. You spawn over here. All you have to do is drive this way, boop, and you can see all the way over to the other side. There. So if you have a very good view range and a spotter that's very fast, All you have to do is just drive over this part a little bit, take one of these piles of debris and dirt, get a little hold down, just stand here and smash the enemies full of bullets, or leads, or shells, what you would call them. Bullets maybe is the wrong term. All these buildings have many different covers. You can see there, look, good. That's something I like on these maps. I mean, you have trenches. You see trenches going from one building to the other one, so that when the Russians or when the Germans were switching from buildings to buildings, that they didn't have to run over this open area and get shot from that building. They had these trenches they could just walk in. So yeah, that was that video. Apparently he killed him. Awesome. No shoot, only fun. Yeah, the Lurch killed the VK. Hopefully, yeah. No, damn it. Execute commanders left team. That's the second time. Alright, gonna check out if I can find one more, and hopefully we can go through the rest of the map. I wish some of these would answer. But yeah, see you soon. Finally, some people joined my training room. Hopefully he's not sarcastic now and starts shooting me. Alright, so this is the northern spawn again, and you can see loads of buildings, loads of hard cover. You can drive around, and all of a sudden you have this a little bit open area. So I'm guessing loads of tanks will fight in these areas. Actually, when I played this map for the first time, and the only time, there were some heavy fighting going on over at this corner. You have the little open area over here around these buildings. You have these walls that can be shot and driven down. You have an open area. Open area over here, which lots of tanks can use to go hold down. It's a little bit zigzagging maze-ish area. You can see on the map there, it's zigzagging nearly. Loads of different small buildings, half buildings, destroyed buildings, railway cars, as you can see as well. So loads and loads of different buildings, debris, piles of trash and dirt, making it a very interesting place to fight on. Nice, a smashed, it looks like a German, so it's a Pak 36 I think. Looks like a German. Nice details. That is a Russian turret in the front, T-34 perhaps. Crushed buildings, railway, open area. I think you can't get on the other side of that train. Doesn't look like that. A little bit open area over here from the southwest side. You have these long roads. You can just fire straight through again. Many corners to think and keep in mind. So yeah, I'm gonna say keep that in mind, that when you are driving this game or driving on this map, you can see windows to shoot through. You have loads and loads of different ways to enemies to go around you. So keep that in mind. And you have buildings like that one I showed you there, where you can shoot through the corners of them through the windows. The southern spawn is over there. Gonna have a checkout in the middle as well. Open areas, lots of them. Nice buildings. Not any like outstanding building, something that is very special to this area, nothing that says this is Stalingrad. It just feels like there's a loads and loads of destroyed buildings. There's nothing that says Stalingrad of it. I have no idea, but I think it looks like Stalingrad used to look during the war, with all the buildings and so on. You have the river that is correctly placed and all that. I believe you have correctly placed details like railway carts and buildings and all that. Look here, sweet, you can fire through there. So this looks like a place for small tanks. But once you're out here, you can't go back. But yeah, I mean, all these buildings you can fire through the windows nearly all of them. So I mean, this area is a no-go zone. If not, you are here. Look at HE111, I think it is. Medium bomber. Can I drive over it? Nope. But I can make it obliterate. Nice effects. Empty, burned out shells, look like an empty skeleton case. Love these sceneries. Tree that might have been exploded, no, don't know, shot off. But yeah, this is as I said, there's no like super building that says this is Stalingrad. Like, I don't know, but maybe there was a huge factory with a big red star and a hammer and a cutter on it, and a major sign that said Stalingrad. Don't know, maybe. But yeah, it doesn't feel very Stalingrad of. It just feels like a big dead town, maybe, kind of. Here looks like a factory and it's still on fire. Loads and loads of trenches. It starts me to think about the movie Enemies at the Gates, when the Russian sniper Vasily Zaitsev fights off some Koenig sniper here in Stalingrad. Yeah, this was Stalingrad. Loads and loads of different positions to attack, fight on. I would presume that many... Alright, if I'm going to go through the map, let's do it like this. That's a big map. Alright, I would presume that, as always, as in Himmelsdorf or Malinovka and all that, you have a big middle piece here. So loads of tanks will, maybe not loads of, but some tanks will go over here, position themselves along this line, ridge, and shoot anyone that is on the other side. Same for the other side, they will go through this side and start firing. Yeah, HE111, the plane there. Fast mediums, perhaps mobile mediums, will go out here in fields. Maybe some tank destroyers in the background, artillery perhaps down here hiding, or see if they can climb up behind something of any of this. Hide. Otherwise, they have this big open area over here. Heavy tanks mainly fighting around this part here. I would presume you can't get on the other side of this railway or this train, so this corner over here, this one here, and just peekaboo around here. If you get because if you get a chance to get all the way over here from the north side without taking damage or getting killed and all that, do so, because then you can go in the rear of enemies, shooting them in the flank over here, or get in the rear and shoot them all in the ass, or continue even further, take out the enemy artillery and get even more in the ass, or take the cap. So this road is very crucial to make sure that no one gets through, I presume. Artillery positions, rear, southeast. Yeah, I actually don't think they will go so very far away from the cap or the spawn for artilleries. But tank destroyers, these long roads that they can fire from a long distance in the rear of the K line and the A line. Mediums and lights over here at these open areas. Heavy tanks. This is their part, I would presume. Yeah, that was Stalingrad, the map, and the new features and updates for the 9.4. That's open public server now. It's not a test server anymore. So, thank you all for watching. If you have any tips or tricks or experience on this map, if you have any questions, so just leave them in the comment sections below, and I will answer them as fast as I can. And leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to support my work, share it with your friends and neighbors, and help me grow and help me make better contents for you. And I see you guys and girls in the next video of whatever I make. But till that time, take care of each other now, and bye bye then.